Let's jump straight into the AFL teams for round 13. Tom Rehn joins me as always. Rennie, has the Crows skipper come up?
Yes, he has, Treaders. The good news is for the Crows that they've made no changes for this game. So that means he is in Taylor Walker, but it also means Brad Crouch and Ricky Henderson aren't. Are you happy with that?
Well, I just don't think there needs to be a risk. But Tex Walker, a little bit of concern. Hasn't trained all week, got a corky. You don't want to get another hit. And let's face it, his form has been a little down. Looks like he's been labouring anyway. I would have thought he could have done with a bit of a freshen up. But Brad Crouch, smart move. Played one SANFL game. We're only worried 2 weeks ago they could have a reoccurrence of the foot problem. I reckon this kid's a jet. Take your time, get him right. He'll play the back half of the season. Well,
Treaders, you know the coach, Phil Walsh, better than most. He was at his philosophical best today. He compared the football season and the Crows' form to a piece of famous world art. Have a listen.
I'll sound again a bit like a weirdo, but great art comes out of a level of frustration. When I was in Amsterdam, I did go to Van Gogh's museum. There's a man with great frustration, and I looked at that painting, Sunflower. I could actually see beauty in that frustration. So although our fans are frustrated, we're frustrated, we like to think there's some masterpieces still to be painted this year.
And the coach has assured fans his players won't be taking the lowly Lions lightly.
You heard me talk about this being a 22-round boxing match. We're 11 rounds in. We're slightly ahead on points. These next rounds are really important.
But Walsh is well aware there are areas his team needs to address.
I think the thing that really showed up in the Hawthorn game was our tackling, us v them, and their method. We've spoken about it during the week. We want to see a better way we go about our tackling. So that's the one thing I really want to see. And the other thing, obviously, that we've spoken about, we want to defend better and we want to kick better.
I didn't even hear the rest of that. I'm still caught on Van Gogh. Didn't he hack his ear off?
No sharp objects in the coach's box this week, Treaders. Keep them out of there. Hey, let's go to Brisbane. 3 changes this week for them. She's back, which is great news for him. Only the one out through injury. Is there any danger for the Crows realistically this week, Treaders?
Yeah, the danger. Remember the words Port Adelaide? They went up there and got smashed. If you don't respect your opposition, which I don't think Adelaide will do because Phil Walsh won't let them, he's pretty serious, they come to play, they'll win that quite easily.
So you're tipping the Crows. Who are your other 5 this week?
Well, the other 5 I like. I like Sydney over Richmond. I reckon that game, the Richmond are going to try and bounce back, mate. No mistake about that. Also, the Bulldogs and Carlton, and the big one there, I also like Freo over Collingwood.